I do my picture, and then I have the opportunity to do it again. I'm like, oh, fuck it. I'm about to do this reading on Drake. I have decided to do it. I'm feeling a little rough. Actually, I think I said earlier this week that I have a bad attitude, and I do. Me and Aaron have been clashing a lot, and it's just because the weather is bad, so we can't like do this, stuff to keep us apart, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like he hasn't been able to go outside really, going on a walk. The things that help when you feel like you're stuck in a box with a child that you constantly offend by accident. You know what I'm saying? I'm very stressed, to be honest with you. And so I'm going to do this reading, and I'm going to tell you exactly what it is that I'm looking for when calling on the energy of Aubrey Graham. Okay. Um, there, in the music world lately, I feel like it's been more than lately. Actually, it's been from the moment I had that first Imaginary Friends video. There were like three specific things that happened, and I feel like it's in direct correlation to something I said. Rihanna said something. Okay, it was almost my exact words, and I mentioned that I hate when Drake and Kanye argue, which seems to still be going on. And I said it breaks my heart because that's the crew. And they went to a party that week together, and they did. Now, I think the Larry Hoover, I can't remember if the Larry Hoover concert was before or after that. That might have already happened, I think. But it's the fact that those things happen, and then there's just like little random things. I say something and I see something on it. I'm like, I've mentioned it before, like the cat thing. Why did that happen like that? All things could be coincidence, you know what I'm saying? But I have reason to believe there's been several readers that have mentioned a particular, I know when you're in my energy. Okay, there's billions of us on this planet. A lot of you have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Okay, a lot of you are hitting like the 90, 100,000 mark. Some of you 50,000. And a lot of you, when I first came across you, your intention was to fuck with me. That's just the facts, okay? You didn't know any better. I'm not mad at anyone, really. I mean, I'm mad, but not at you. You know what I'm saying? And some of you had this habit of saying that my favorite rapper uh, was attacking me or some shit, you know? Um, and so I want to see how true that is. Okay. Now, as far as all the other rumors, I don't care about them. Some of them I do. Okay. It's always bothered me that Drake does have a trend of being friends with teenage girls. That rumor has went around, but it's been confirmed by the girl. So, it's not really that much of a rumor. The rumor about stealing music. Okay. He can't respond to every single thing that happens. Okay, that's just not realistic. That's not realistic for anyone to respond to every single thing. But sometimes I think that there's two different ways that it goes in the world. Okay, there's some people who believe that if you respond to everything, then you're weak and you can't handle shit. And there's some people that believe if you don't respond, then whatever's been said must be the truth. I'm gonna tell you one of the things that I know for a fact is not true that everybody makes fun of. I'll give you the exact lyric. You guys want him to respond. I don't even know why you would want him to respond to Soldier Boy. Okay. Soldier Boy claims that Drake stole that flow from him. Okay. XX also claims that Drake stole something from him. And then we have The Weeknd actually spoke on it before. He did not steal that music. He didn't steal it. The Weeknd, Drake mentioned that he liked it. The Weeknd, he asked The Weeknd for it. or maybe I think he already recorded on it or something. He showed it to him, and Drake gave it up. Okay, or The Weeknd gave it up. They were beefing off of other things, like when someone kind of gets a big head and thinks that they made you, you know what I'm saying? If he made me, replace me, you know, that type of energy. But I'm gonna read this lyric to you. Okay. Soulja Boy claims that Drake took that line from What's Happening, right? He didn't. He did not. Soulja Boy released it first, but Drake said in his song that had that line, he addressed it in that line. He said, I catch him still in flows, but I swear I never loaned it. He already addressed it, so why would he address it 10, 20 years later? You know what I'm saying? So I don't really, and everybody uses writers. Everybody in the industry uses writers. Everybody at one point or another. So I don't even, that's not relevant. First of all, he's a singer rapper. He's a singer rapper. So sometimes you need help writing songs that have a different flow to them than a rap. You know what I'm saying? That in itself is what makes him different from other rappers. There's not a whole bunch of rappers that do that. You got Tory. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, if I'm being real with you, okay, I like Tory's. I like Tory a lot better, to be honest with you. I think Tory is very talented. You know, everybody wants to, you know, sacrifice. I don't see the point of not supporting someone's music just because they got in trouble for something. I don't see the point of that. I've never done it to a woman. Of course, I don't really listen to female. You know, you're not saying you support the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I've been known to listen to an R. Kelly jam or two, even though I totally disagree. My whole rhetoric, everything is against what he does. You know what I'm saying? Or rather, what he's been accused of. You know, even though people end up in jail, we know that in our community, it's very dangerous. You know what I'm saying? To just because they are in jail means they did it. Because there's far more people. I mentioned that to someone. There are far more people being exonerated for crimes than there are. You know, and not that there are people, but everybody in jail claims they're innocent. Period. There's very few walking around in there that are like, yeah, I totally did it. You know, so you know, there's that part. But I'm about to do this reading because I'm nosy. It's not about if I believe that he stole somebody's music. It's not any of that. I don't know. I have like a little feeling in my heart, in the deepest pits of my soul, that Drake may actually know who the fuck I am, and I want to know, and maybe see what's to come for Drake in the future. Does he have a project coming out? He works too much. It's already out here. Okay. Balance. Choices blinded from the truth. An Empress and an Emperor and an Ace of Pentacles. Wow! That's a whole lot. Save the princess, quick! Does anybody remember that song? It's not a Drake song or anything. It's like some weird shit that we did on YouTube back in the day. Save the princess quick because she wants a dick. And if you, something. Sorry, excuse me. I have reason to believe that I'm about to take a very prolonged break from my channel. I don't know for how long. But before I finish this, I just want everyone to know that I appreciate them watching, you know, and whatnot. It's not like I gave up or anything. It's just I really don't have much more to say. I'm not a reader. That wasn't what I was placed here to do. Um, I have gifts, and this channel was one to help people get out of the matrix, get out of the the cycle, you know, and learn these karmic lessons. That was the first thing. That was the most important thing. That was done. That was completed. The next was to teach you about the craft. It doesn't really matter which craft that you work in. They are all interconnected. We have to have respect for everyone's belief system and everyone's craft. Okay, and so I completed that. Talking about liking myself, being healthy, I have talked about that. There's only so much that you can do before it becomes repetitive, and I don't really see a point in doing that anymore. I don't. I feel like I've done enough. Okay, I feel like I've been patient enough. I feel like I have been a servant and I have been for the cause for so long. And at this point, like I said, you know, not even the Most High can underpay me. Not even the Galactic Federation can underpay me. Nobody can underpay me. And I've done enough work. I've done lifetimes of work. And I brought it all here in a culmination for you. And I have not reaped the rewards of that. I haven't even reaped the rewards of being a good parent. I haven't reaped any rewards for anything. And some of those things are going to take even longer because my kid's only 5. Okay? He's only 5. So it's not like I can ask for much more than what I have. So what you do when you have done everything that you're supposed to, when you've gone above and beyond what was required and requested of you, you strike. Okay, so it's not a fast; it's a strike. They want to keep instructing me to do this, do that. I'm there. On what energy exactly? You know what I'm saying? On what energy would you like me to do that? Okay. I've had it, and I'm going on strike after this. This is why this is the last reading. It's a fun one. It's a stupid one. It could mean something. It could mean nothing. Okay. So it looks like Drake is working really hard to bring balance, justice, to something that he did not foresee coming. He may be witnessing abuse of an empress. He himself is trying to be in like emperor energy here and bring in some money for somebody. He really is in like a. I don't see any knights though. I don't see any knights. It's a decent amount of major arcanas in here. There's 4 major arcanas: temperance, justice, the emperor, and the empress. Okay, so he could have Aries in his chart, air in his chart, Sagittarius in his chart, fire. He could know a Sagittarius. I mean, anybody could know a Sagittarius. I know a Sagittarius. You know what I'm saying? But we have, let's see, Libra, Sagittarius, Libra yet again, because an Empress can be Libra or Taurus energy, and Aries. Okay. Works real hard. That's for sure. Yeah, this reading isn't instructed. This is just what I felt like doing. And I don't even know where to go with it. I don't know where to go with it. I've never done or I don't even watch celebrity readings. Like there'll be a celebrity reading I see come up on my algorithm and shit like that. I don't even watch that shit. I feel like it's stupid. I'm sorry, no disrespect to your craft, you know what I'm saying? It's just like I mean, what can I say? I don't know. It's stupid to me. It's silly. That's the ones that's like nobody told you to do that. That's silly. Okay. I did this backwards. So I apologize. We have a 7 of swords, 2 of wands, 7 of swords, 6 of cups, 9 of pentacles, 4 of wands, oh, that's interesting. Huh. Weird. Oh, they were right behind each other. That's interesting. Because, you know, right down here, it's also that. So Drake might be interested in someone. I wanted to know about me, but it's cool. It doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. I'm just being nosy, seeing what my skills are like, stretching my skills to call upon the energy of others. You know, yesterday I did a past life reading, so you know, just fun playing around. But like I said, I'm about to go on strike. So, 2 of wands, 7 of pentacles, 6 of cups, 9 of pentacles, 4 of wands, 10 of pentacles, 9 of swords, and 5 of wands. Means what? So we have the railroad for Castle Long Journey. We know that Drake travels a lot. Drake is an artist. Drake goes to a lot of different places. He talks about Trinidad and Tobago a lot. You know what I'm saying? So maybe in the near future he's working on going on a tour. Duh. I forgot. I forgot that quickly. Okay. So the clouds with the dark side towards the person indicates divorce. Towards the bright side towards the person ensures domestic happiness. I would say that Drake is mostly a happy person, but of course we don't really know him like that. You know, we just see what he shows us. So ultimately, though, a lot of what he shows is just good times. And it's insured because he has money. He has anything he thinks, and he easily manifests because he has put in all this hard work and all this travel to make his money. So then we have the house denotes success in all ventures. If the present condition is unpleasant, the future will be prosperous and happy, and it also predicts marriage. So that's weird, but it's not really. In the last 2 years, I feel like his music, especially with him dropping that trilogy, okay, it's definitely showing that he has some type of interest in someone, that he is interested. He may not have met them yet, but he is interested in getting married. Okay, and this is about a man and a woman. And there's a man and a woman here. So there's definitely, maybe he has someone in his sights, or he's planning on dating soon. Of course, he has a few posts here and there, but where it kind of seems like he's just in the process of trying to contemplate dating someone, but no official person. He has pictures with women, you know what I'm saying, that he may have taken out on a date or something like that, but you know, it still shows very much a single person here. The heart signifies great joy when near. So side by side, and in the middle, you know, he has a happy and prosperous life, domestic happiness and joy. Ultimately, this is someone who may be feeling like, you know, self-love. This key when near is a certain augury of success. But if surrounded by unlucky cards, the prognostication is illness. Weird. The only one that is not lucky is this one right here, right under it. It says the scythe presages disappointment, and when near the coffin, early death. So one of two things, because I don't feel this is surrounded by unlucky cards. A long journey can be a good journey. 44 isn't in the reading, and 29 isn't in the reading, so it's not like there's an accident or a robbery. So He may have someone near that is ill. This is right next. He might fall ill right before his tour. That's weird. And it does fall. It's clarifying the eight of wands, which is binding. One thing I noticed too, there's been like a lot of references to stopping other people's money or having his own money stopped. But you know, this is with the four of, so there is he's a witness to binding. He's a witness to some type of family binding. I don't know if it's his own family, you know, whatever. Then you have the Ten of Pentacles with the Nine of, oh, why did I say that? The Nine of Pentacles is right here. So there's a progression here. What I show is like definitely a progression. Not a lot of love though, to be honest with you, because Temperance is about balance. We have Justice. That's also about balance, balancing the scales. Two of Swords be about conformity or balance. More so about that paper, which is not to be surprised. Once you hit millionaire status, it's definitely your life kind of revolves around money because you have to keep it. All right, so we have the Empress is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, and the Scythe presages disappointment. Maybe there was someone that you were interested in recently and that did not work out with that person. It was recent. Two to 4 months ago. Yeah, because this right here equals 4, and then right above it is 2 to 4. So beside it, I mean, it's 2 to 4. So probably 2 to 4 months ago, you were dating someone, it did not work out, or you were disappointed by someone. Maybe they, it's like it's kind of like your song, kind of, but it's not intentional. I fucking hate the heater. This person may have still kind of just been interested in money. I mean, it's hard. It's hard dating when you have a lot of money. So I get it. Wow. Oh, maybe feeling a little lonely. One of those people that has a lot of people around you, but you don't feel like people get you, or you know, nobody gets me. Or you know, it's hard once you're in the spotlight. It's hard to tell what a person's intentions are, okay? Because then you have the Nine of Swords behind that, so you kind of gotten into a little rough patch, okay? But you always hide that with your business, a rough emotional patch. It says roses indicate beauty and rugged health. So you're not sick. Maybe a friend got sick then, okay? Or I mean, you're definitely successful. So that's without saying. It says surrounded by unlucky cards. This is the only one. Maybe that person. Maybe you got sick. This is gonna sound funny, but not really. Maybe you got sick and that person didn't really help you out the way you wanted them to. That could be a disappointing feeling. Oh my gosh. In there, I don't know. Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the clover leaf, which is a bearer of good tidings, but if near clouds, it denotes great chagrin. Uh-oh. If number 29 or 28 does not lie near number 2, the chagrin will be of short duration and happiness will follow. 20 and 29 are not near either, number 2. But clouds are nearby. There's a tower here. I don't know what this would be in regards to. I haven't asked anyone. I'm not taking any messages right now, so I'm just kind of going off of what I feel. Just in regards to money, you might be, you know, tax season. You might get hit with a little tax something. Uh, that's why it'd be short duration because you're rich. Who cares about taxes, huh? I mean, when you're that rich, I mean, you could. Yeah, that's clarified. But you also have the 501s. 501s is very common in this day and age. You're in constant competition. You're in a position where you're in constant competition with your peers. And that may be what the Shattering is about, okay? When people are, I mentioned in the beginning of, when people are constantly trying to discredit the talent, it becomes, this bitch, there's no way, okay? There's no way. I know somebody with that last name, so it's kind of funny because that last name comes out every single reading, regardless of what I do. Oh my God. I mean, I don't know. That person, you could know them. I don't know who knows who, okay? These cities, these women be beautiful, okay? That was a woman that I know with that last name. These people can be very beautiful, know all types of people. I don't know who knows who. And I've said that from day one. I don't know who knows who, I just know what I see. Okay, so, like, whatever. Anyway. I don't know why I pulled these cards, because this isn't necessary. This isn't necessary. This isn't a regular reading. This is a reading on break. I don't know. That's it. That's all I have. I'm not really in the best mood. This is my last reading for a while. I don't know how long I'm going to be gone, but like I said, I'm not. It's not quitting. Okay. When you go on strike, okay. When you go on strike, it's because your working conditions are not optimal. Okay, you are not getting paid what you should be getting paid. You are in negotiations with your employer to provide better conditions and better work life, right? This is my work. And so I have gone many years now. We're in my 3rd year on this channel. Though I've had the channel since like 2012, but I don't know. Hold on. It's been 2 years since I posted my first video. Okay. Wait. What? You're gonna take your toys? Okay. You go ahead and do that. I'm looking at something here. Yeah, my first video was posted on December 11, 2020. So we're in 2023. The suggestion was to make another channel, but I just don't have the space. There's so many things that I don't have that I truly need, and I've been doing the best that I can with what I have, okay? My computer, I'm out of space. I don't have any space for anything else, okay? I even have external space on there, but the things that I need to apply it, they don't work with the space. I don't know. I'm not a computer. I've tried. I've looked it up. I can't figure it out. Okay, so I can't record videos on there. It won't. What it is essentially is I can't get any updates. I can't get any updates because the external hard drive does not save whatever goes on the C. I don't know why. I've tried multiple things. It won't update. It won't do anything. So literally the only thing I do is my writings, and like even my Google crashes because I can't download new Google. I'm just complaining out the ass, But I'm here. I'm alive. I have free housing. Okay. But there's more to life than sitting in my house and taking care of my son every day. Like, I would like to go on an outing with my son. I would like to do more than just take a walk around my neighborhood, the neighborhood that really tried to harm me, okay? Like, I would like to do more than that. And I have done everything up until this moment that has been instructed of me by the Most High, okay? Everything. Everything. When they tell me to turn left, I turn left. When they tell me to sit outside, I sit outside. When they tell me to quit smoking, I quit smoking. I've done everything that they fucking ask, okay? And I am still sitting here in fucking extreme poverty, okay? I am for the cause. I am for the cause. I am for the cause. You've seen lifetime after lifetime where I've been for the cause. And I can't take it anymore. Somebody gotta be for me. Somebody. I've been for me. I'm sitting here alone because I'm for me. This shit don't make no sense. How long does it take for you to do a fucking investigation into these people? Okay? It don't make no sense. All the time that you spent on me and literally saw me do nothing. Okay? And you don't have this shit wrapped up. Like, I'm not trying to be ungrateful. Thank you for your work. Okay? But I can't keep working for free. Y'all have a good day.